Hello again, everybody, and welcome. Today is the 14th day of February 2026, and here I go again. Wow, it is like really popular up here at Harmon Canyon today. Look at all these cars. It's Valentine's Day. I don't know, is this what people do on Valentine's Day? This is what I'm doing, so maybe so. My wife is going to join me, but she had to do something before we got out of the service area up here, and she didn't really want to walk with me doing a video anyway. So that's that. So we had a 0.99 inches of rain the other day. So I'm guessing the creek is going to be flowing better than it was last time. Oh, what did I learn from my whatever it was, 45 days of doing this? I need to keep the camera away from my face. Valentine's Day on the trail. We're doing a little dinner tonight. It's something my wife has done with the kids ever since I can remember. She makes these cute little dinners, with the, I don't know, all kinds of stuff that's red and pink and fruity and whatnot. I don't know. Some of you out there might do the same thing, but anything that's like that. So our older daughter has moved out a couple years ago. So our younger daughter's still here. Oh, look, remember the last time I was up here and one of those was going over and it was my kid? My youngest. So she did her solo flight yesterday, as you probably know if you watch this channel at all. Now she gets to do what's called cross country. So her and her instructor are going to fly from their home airport to different airports. Land, park the plane, get out, go do something, come back, get in the plane, and then fly back to their home airport in Santa Paula. So that's the next step of pilot training for her. And then she will do that solo. That will be her next solo thing. And after that is when they give you your license. I'm walking a bit fast. I'm trying to put some distance between me and my wife because even though she only comes up to here on me, she's quick. I don't know what's in that girl, man. I'll go walking with her, and the next thing I know, she's 20 feet ahead of me. I don't see her yet. I hear some frogs over there. Yeah, you're not going to hear it on here. So that's what we typically do on Valentine's Day, and we have ever since we had the kids, going back to, I guess, since Emma was born 2003, she was probably a little young in 2004. Yeah, so probably, I don't know, 2006 or something, we've been doing those kind of themed little dinners. It's kind of fun. We have, for dessert, we're doing strawberry ice cream because it's pink and I can eat it. And then they're having these little cakes to go next to it. Little something we got at Trader Joe's. They're like little pink cakes with a little green thing on top. It was really exciting. I wasn't there to see it just because things didn't work out with work and stuff like that. Plus, like you saw the day before, no guarantee she was going to do it until the instructor is ready with everything. The conditions, I guess her competence in the flying the plane, as far as, if she thinks my daughter's ready to go, even though her phase check was like, okay, she's ready. It's the instructor that makes the call. So, and next week probably doesn't look good. I think we're going to get more rain. Next week, probably about a little bit more than we got this last week, which that was just like, I think overnight, one day, pretty much. And it was a lot for that short period of time, 0.99 inches. And I am pretty much expecting the water to be running a little bit more. And I have my I got my regular shoes on, so I'm gonna be walking in any water today. I still got stuff to do. I haven't even bought the stuff for Valentine's Day. Don't tell anybody. I've been so busy. Oh, let's see. I'm overlooking. Yeah, there's some water down there. Oh my God. She's already catching up to me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand here and look at the water and let her go by. Yeah, the water looks like it might be a little bit more. I'll tell you though, when it was raining, I guarantee you it was gushing because the rain was pretty heavy that time. Some people, like I was talking to somebody, they're like, I never heard it rain that hard. And I mean, it was pretty hard, but I've definitely heard it rain harder than that. Yeah, I think that was a little bit of an extreme claim. They said, yeah, that's like, oh, I think it was my brother. It's like, yeah, that's like some Tennessee rain right there coming down. But it's come down like that before. I know. I've lived here my whole life. I would know. Feels nice out here. Again, yesterday was awesome. I think when I shot my little video, when I shot the vlog yesterday, it was like 69 degrees still. And that was a little bit later in the afternoon. It felt really good. I know I see all these people posting from across the country about the freeze, because they're like covering up their palm trees and all this stuff. And it is killing, like the leaves at least, making them brown. And I don't even want to tell them what the temperature's been like here. It would just be mean. Completely mean. Definitely is deeper than when I was here last time, because I was having to hit little pockets of water in my flip-flops as I walked up. So it is definitely more than it was. I'm going to keep going back since I don't have the proper shoes on to hang out and play in there. One thing that will be missing from dinner, which is red, will be wine. And normally I have wine because we get like red or pink things to drink, It was, like I said, it was something we did for the kids. And since we still have one child at home, we still do it. And she likes pink lemonade, so that'll probably be what I will get and have that instead of red wine. So I'm awake to edit my videos. I have to shoot another video. I wonder what the weather's going to be like for my garden channel. I have a giveaway that I did, one of my first videos, for Tillandsia secunda, which are vivipary, which means the pups come off of the plant ready to go, and they're all big enough now. And the plant has since gotten blown down in the wind, and it's ready to go. So I'm gotta make a video of that. Hopefully tomorrow. There's another bit of the stream down here. Let's go take a look. This is a little bit of a steeper egress into the stream. Nice and peaceful looking back that way, with the oak tree hanging over, making a little shade in there. But you can see how dug out this is, that it gets raging through here. It has to. When it's raining like it was the other day, absolutely. Stay out of the creek channel. Okay. I guess I better go, huh? I rode my mountain bike up here a couple times, but I stayed on the main trail. I guess I could do this one too. I wouldn't want to go up, but coming down into the stream would be fun. This is what we do for exercise when we have a little downtime. Either here or Arroyo Verde Park, where I did my little urban archaeology, looking for the old fort. Keller, I guess it was called. Found the remnants of it. Oh, this is neat. You can kind of get a little bird's eye view of the stream right there. And you can see how the hillside's been eaten away.
Oh yeah, Nina, it's your turn.
Hey, how are you? I guess with all those cars down there, there was bound to be people. I see a lot of the tire trucks. I know people bike up here, and that's why they're supposed to have the little bells on their bikes that you got to pick up at the front there, so that the pedestrians know that you're hot on their trail. Oh, there's a neat little thing down there. That's cool. Let me see if I can direct my wife to go down that way. Right over there. See that like little, it's like a sign, like it's metal or something? How do you get there though? Yeah, I don't know.
The main path is over by that big tree over there. That's where the main path is.
All the way out there?
That big tree. Well, I don't know about that big. No,
But
this
that
big
tree. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we keep walking till we find something. And don't think they already didn't try to get me to work today. They did. Hit me up at like 8:30 this morning. Hey, can you do a delivery to Beverly Hills? They want me to go take paperwork and get signatures and show people how to use their car. I told them no for two reasons. One, I already had stuff planned for Valentine's Day, which I did. I had stuff to do before that, which I did, and I still kind of do. And I was going to tell them I can go this morning, but I guarantee you that if I came down there right now, that you guys wouldn't have anything ready to go until noon. And then that would just push it to the afternoon anyway. So I said no. And apparently that message did not get relayed to the manager. So the manager called me about, I don't know, half an hour ago. Hey, can you take a car? Do a delivery? And I was like, no, didn't they already tell you that I couldn't do that? I had already talked about that with somebody, and they didn't. Wow, look at this. Now you can really start to see the whole reason why they call it Harmon Canyon, huh? This is some steep uphill climb on this side. Looks like people have tried to make trails through some of this stuff, but with the rains we've had, the growth on this stuff, no way. Be like making a new trail all from the get-go through the jungle. And some of these things, I don't know, some of these things look like they might be a little spiky. And there is poison oak up here as well. Are we getting to the top, please? Oh, you can see the remnants of the Thomas fire. That was the most recent fire to come through here. That was 2017. That would have been the end of 2017. Started, I think, about December 5th or 7th, somewhere around there. And burned through this whole area. Burned a lot of houses. We got evacuated a couple times. But luckily, our house is still there. Yeah, look at that. Completely burned out. And I see some more burned out oak trees up here as well. I hear some more bells, but they're on the upper trail. All right. Oh yeah, there's a couple splits in the trail here. Here they come. Go ahead. You can go ahead of me. That is kind of steep, isn't it? I knew they would be faster than me on the downside, so just let them go. You know what? This looks familiar to me. I might have been on this side before. Now, this tree is doing quite well, but you can tell that it did get charred. And you can tell, wow, look at the new growth on it. So you can tell the new growth from the old, because the old branches have really dark, look at that, dark burns, but the new growth is all the lighter color. Wow. So they can handle a certain amount of fire for sure. And then, you know, there is at some point where they don't recover, or they haven't recovered yet. I don't think they're going to. Yeah, that one looks done down there. This one is done here. So these are the California live oaks. So if I were to do that to a tree like that, there's probably a special jail cell for me. I know a guy who has a beautiful piece of property in Montecito, built a house on it, probably worth about, I don't know, 6 million, 6.5 million. And he's got those oak trees in his backyard. They are tagged, numbered. He can't even trim them without permission. So some places are a little more strict than others, like Ojai, Montecito. He's got to have specialty people come out and trim them up for him. Another plane going over. Where is it? Huh. Hear it, cannot see it. Which is weird because that sucker sounds like it's right on top of me. Oh, there's a cloud there. Getting away from this side of the canyon, so I think I'm making it back to the other side. And I'm going that direction and down slightly. So let's see what happens here. Okay, made it back down to the other side. Found the stream, which kind of meanders throughout the whole valley here. So right now it's on this side. And as you probably realized in the video, we crossed over it twice. So it goes back and forth from one kind of eroded, you know, dug out part to another on this side, although there's none visible from here. And no sooner did I say that there's another crossing coming up right around the corner here. Wow, it looks like this even becomes a little bit of a wash when the rain gets going. Look at that. Pretty good ruts. Yeah, so now it's crossing from the west side to the east side there. Whoa, a lot of mud on this side. A lot of, I think those are dog footprints and people. Maybe they see it and they don't realize how muddy it is. So I haven't seen anything like deer or coyote or anything. They have them on the signs, like you're gonna see them or watch out for them. This wasn't even open to humans even a few years ago. It was just private property off limits. So we were on that side going up. Nice day out here today though. A little cloudy, but that's actually kind of good. But as you can see, everybody's in shorts, t-shirts. One guy was running with no shirt on. I didn't feel the need to show him on tape, but he was getting at it. He was going double time, like he was on some sort of a competition or something. I'm so glad we're going downhill. I can feel it in my hips and my joints. Okay, there's a deer hoof print right there. So I did find something out here, and you can see them going back this way here. And there's a shallow one there, but this one is a pretty good impression right there. And it goes this way. Yeah, I'm seeing a good trail of deer hoof prints right there. So somebody could have seen a deer when they were back here, given the right time of day. They're usually come out right around the sun's going down, and they do stay out at night. They just kind of roam. When we lived on the other side of town, we lived up against a hillside like this, and I'd go walking And I'd hear them at night. And then if I stopped for a little bit and kind of just looked where the sound was coming from, I could find them. What is this? This looks like a fairly new plaque here. Interesting. I wonder who's doing this. Oh, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if that's has something to do with this whole area, or if they're just letting people name plaques up here if they give a certain amount of money. It's not something that I am familiar with. I don't see the deer tracks anymore. I've heard of skirts on lowriders, but never on a tractor. Look at those. Look at that. You can see the big tractor tires there. Those are interesting. I wonder what the use, wonder what the purpose of those are. And it goes down steeper on the other side. Huh. I have no idea. It looks custom too, like they did it after the fact. Doesn't look like manufacturer option there at all. If anybody knows, feel free to chime in. Looks like they do a Sunday and Monday native plant walk up here, of which you know I'm not interested. I grow all tropicals at home. Let's see what they have over here as far as, oh, they have a map. Okay, so here's the main trail that we just walked back on. And we cut off here, let's see. Looks like we cut off here. I think, no, here, and went up and around, and that's where those dead trees were. Came back down to the main trail and then walked back down there. Wow, it goes pretty far up, and they don't want dogs past a certain point. That's interesting. Wow, how long are these trails? Okay, so they do have the mountain lions on there. Rattlesnakes, poison oak. I guess those are the things to watch out for. Ventura Land Trust. That's what I saw. That's who I think is responsible for most of this here. Parking lot is still full up here. All right, well, I got to go to the store, get the rest of the stuff for Valentine's dinner. I got to get a card and some flowers. I've been instructed not to buy too much sweets. I think everybody's kind of getting on a little bit of a health kick right now. Since I stopped drinking, maybe they're trying to catch up with me with something. But thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you enjoyed this little bit more extensive walk into Harmon Canyon. The water flow looks good. Obviously the rain. Maybe one day I'll come up when it's raining. We'll see just how high it gets. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and until then, take care.